commit all sorts of hate speech crimes. And you're telling me that I can't feel safe here. Actually, not only did you tell me with your actions, but your friends that you brought onto my page, onto my forum, invading my privacy, telling me repeatedly that I should not accept safe spaces. That me wanting to have safe spaces as a woman of color at UCI?
Bullshit.
I just also want to make it clear that we have every right to feel outrage over these comments. These are the types of thoughts, they aren't just sentiments and attitudes, these are reflective of institutional violence. This is reflective of the same type of thought that allows the United States to go and bomb our countries, to go and execute violence.
This is reflective of the same type of thought that allows the United States to go and bomb our countries, to go.
Business students present on campus, the business school, the Palmer School of Business, particularly emphasizes and aims to foster a culture of diversity, of multiculturalism, of tolerance, of progressivism.
That's literally retarded, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed Generation Snowflake in action. So everyone, what you just saw was a bunch of UC Irvine students expressing their deep dissent toward, of course, Islamophobic, I'm of course using air quotes, rhetoric. The stuff they were so triggered by now must be very deeply disturbing, right? Nope. It was a simple joke. So what happened was a student government representative had made a joke on Facebook in an event page. If you simply look at that joke, it's really harmless. Like anteaters for Islamic preteen coitus. It's not serious in any way. However, the students were so triggered and desperately needed their safe space. We saw someone so troubled by the hate speech, air quotes, and now she can't live without her safe space. Then we saw someone mention how these thoughts are reflective of institutional violence against Muslim countries. They're just so stupid that I wouldn't even go over that. She deserves an award for saying something as stupid as that. Now finally, another woman actually spoke the truth. She was right in that now business schools are getting into this tolerance and multiculturalism bullshit. Business schools should be teaching business, and they should leave all this crap to useless courses such as gender studies. There were way more instances of these events where my head was about to explode, and I don't want your heads to explode. However, if you're brave enough, then I'll leave the link to Campus Reform's video and article. Cheers to them for actually highlighting all this bullshit, but prepared to have a lower IQ score after this. However, I want to finish by showcasing the only person who not only was semi-reasonable, however was also very reasonable.
On the global sphere. Aside from that, we've heard today that speech is violence, speech is harassment. These things are absurd. We live in a culture that people mock each other, they make jokes. Saturday Night Live, just this week, made an entire skit about Donald Trump. They said, essentially, that all his supporters were neo-Nazis, KKK. This is something that was said on your thread, too. Republicans are racist, Republicans are KKK, Donald Trump supporters are anti-Latino, Mexican, all these things. Is that not a stereotype?